What's going on, guys? My name's Dynasty. What I got for y'all today is a video talking about the last-gen versions of Mortal Kombat X. A lot of you guys every single day have asked me on Twitter, YouTube comments, it's like, Dynasty, do you have any news on the last-gen versions? And usually I don't. However, we got a tweet coming from John Vogel. He is one of the leads over at NetherRealm Studios. He was one of the OGs, created the first Mortal Kombat game. He's been there since the 90s. He came out yesterday and tweeted something I think is worth noting. And we're also going to talk about Khrome. As many of you guys do know, Khrome was a part of our voting poll from a couple days ago, and he was one of the most highly requested characters that the community wanted to see inside Mortal Kombat X, and some sort of DLC, either it being a Combat Pack 2 or what have you. Well, guys, it appears that Khrome is not going to be an MKX, MK11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, ever. Khrome fans, I'm sorry, but we got some bad news I have to release here. But with that said, let's get into it. So let's start things off with the last-gen versions of Mortal Kombat X. As many of you guys already do know, a lot of the heavy hitters inside the market, like GameStop, Walmart, Target, eBay, Amazon, they've all changed their listing for the release date of this game to 12/31/2015. That's not the exact release date, guys. It's just a placeholder date because there's still not a exact release date. And a lot of you guys already do know that. However, for those who were really being gullible and falling for a lot of the European websites that were giving us like a 6/27/2015 release date or a 7/28 release date, most of these European marketers and companies are completely backtracking and now following suit of the heavy hitters in our market and putting a 12/31/2015 release date. As you can see, this company right here was a company that was giving us, I think it was a June release date in our last video. Now the placeholder date in this like Dutch website is on the 31st December 2015. So a lot of these companies are now backtracking and completely putting the placeholder date because there's literally no new information on the release for this game apart from this comment right here. Check this out from John Vogel, guys. You know when MKX will come out for us broke-ass last-gen users? If not, can we get the Twitter of those who know, please? His response was, I'm sorry, I don't tweet to broadcast last-gen users. Damn, some fire coming out from John Vogel, but a couple minutes later he did say that he was kidding. I don't know who you can tweet to for this answer, so even John Vogel himself seems to be confused with the whole release date. Why would he not give you an update? You know what I mean? Like, he couldn't even lead them in the right direction. Now, a lot of you guys might interpret this as a horrible thing, and it's really not too bad because he didn't say it was canceled. He didn't say, well, I'm sorry, dude, unfortunately things aren't looking good for the last-gen version of the game. There really wasn't some crazy end-all be-all comment coming from him saying, yeah, dude, the last gen's canceled. Sorry, man. Gotta get yourself a new console. So I think it's still a possibility that this game does get released. My personal opinion, I think that a late August, early September release date might be on the horizons. Don't take my word for this, guys. But why else have they been so silent lately? They've never put out a press release. They've never talked about this at all. I think what they're going to do is just continue to stay quiet. Then all of a sudden, boom, surprise everybody and say, hey, we're so sorry for the inconvenience and being, completely silent these last couple months. But as a compensation and a thank you for waiting so long and being patient, here is a complete collection or a complete edition for Mortal Kombat X, giving you every DLC character from the first Combat Pack DLC for free. As you guys do know, Ed Boon has asked this right here a couple months back in May. Check this out. Quick question, will PlayStation 3 and 360 owners get some type of compensation for the wait? Mr. Ed Boon's response was, I can't imagine not. So there you have it, guys. I'm still sticking by my gun saying it will be released and you will get some type of crazy, I think a complete edition version of MKX. It only makes sense. You guys have been waiting for like 3 or 4 months now. It's just not fair. It's really just not fair. But yes, guys, that's all the news we have for the last-gen version of the game. And it's really crazy because John Vogel's tweet is the first time we've seen pretty much anybody from NetherRealm even acknowledge that the last-gen version of this game still exists, apart from this tweet from Boom that happened in May, so it's been a while. But on to the Khrome debacle. So John Vogel was doing a Q&A yesterday or the past couple days. He's been answering a lot of these questions, so if you guys have a question, hey, go ask him. And he answered this right here. Check this out, guys. He was asked, would you ever consider fan-made / thought of characters in the Mortal Kombat game? His response was, we can't take ideas from the public. As many of you guys do know, Khrome is not a Mortal Kombat character. He's never been a part of any installment in the MK series, the MK franchise, never been in a comic book. He's never had anything to do really with the official Mortal Kombat games. I've seen him in some hacked versions like UMK3, but apart from that, that's just about it. So Khrome, you're not going to be inside a Mortal Kombat game. That sucks because this fan creation has just picked up so much momentum lately. There's been this petition going around to get him inside the game for months now, and there's so many signatures in that petition, not to mention in my own personal voting poll. He was one of the most requested characters in seeing an upcoming DLC pack, so it's a really shitty situation, but I think this is the only way NetherRealm Studios and Warner Brothers can kind of protect themselves. Say they do put Khrome inside MKX. I'm just saying, what if the original creator of this character is like, hey, I kind of want some royalties, you know what I mean? mean? Like, he can come out and say, this is my idea, you used my idea, and I'm gonna sue you. Give me something that I deserve for using my character. So I think it's just like their way of protecting themselves. So there you have it. Fan-made creations will never be inside a Mortal Kombat game. Damn. Anyways, what do you guys think of this situation, and what do you think of the last-gen versions of Mortal Kombat X still not being released? Shitty stuff, guys. Shitty stuff. Let me know your opinions and your comments in the comment section below. Anyways, guys, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.